What's up guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel. We've all dreamed of having the superhuman abilities that we grew up seeing in our favorite superheroes. There's something magical about the thought of throwing fire from your fingertips or deflecting bullets with your chest when fighting the bad guys. Childhood fantasies have recently been brought to life with the invention of gadgets that mimic some of the special abilities that are similar to the ones that we saw on our favorite cartoons. Thanks to advances in technology, you could own these amazing gadgets. We're happy to present our listing of 12 superhero gadgets that actually exist. 12. Wolverine's Claws. Although Wolverine's superhero power is his accelerated, regenerative ability, everyone knows him by his super strong adamantium skeleton and retractable claws. Because of this, he has always been one of the most badass superheroes. But one ingenious British inventor, Colin Furze, has actually managed to build a working set of retractable metal claws. They're made from metal alloy, sadly not adamantium, and are 30.5 centimeters long. They are controlled using a button and are very sharp indeed. Now, all he needs to do is integrate them into his flesh and blood wrists and replace his pathetic organic skeleton. 11. Iron Man Suit. Iron Man's suit is one of the most iconic pieces of superhero tech around. It was once the preserve of science fiction but might be closer to fruition than previously thought. Exoskeleton tech is currently in development by many militaries, but the so-called Iron Man is blurring the lines between fiction and reality. It provides its wearers with multiple enhanced abilities, from basic mobility to increased strength. For example, it can translate a light punch from the user's muscles to punch through thick wooden planks or, of course, an enemy combatant. It can also be used for logistical duties like moving very heavy munitions, supplies, and other equipment. Now, all they need to do is add some rocket boosters and clad it in sweet red and yellow armor plating. 10. Spider-Man's Gloves. Spider-Man, at least in the original Stan Lee incarnation, is famed for his spider sense, superhuman abilities, and of course, his ability to scale any surface. Whilst in the comic book this is an innate ability, some researchers have been able to mimic it. The best part is, you don't need to expose yourself to radioactive spiders to use it. Bonus! These researchers at the University of Massachusetts, Amherst, looked to nature rather than digging through Spider-Man comics to develop their amazing superhero tech. By studying the gecko's ability to adhere to many surfaces, they managed to develop a material capable of holding a heavy load on vertical or overhanging surfaces. It works so well that a small piece of material, called gek skin, about the size of an index card, can support 700 pounds of force on a piece of glass. 9. Batman Suit. While the real Iron Man suit is impressive enough, this company is developing a Batman-esque real-life piece of superhero tech called Lorica Mark II. This suit of armor has been developed by an Australian-based company, Chiron Global. It's made from carbon fiber composites, various other polymers, and some sensors and other technology. They also contain a range of advanced electronics, including a variety of force and measurement sensors, a competitor POV camera, and a two-way microphone, said UWM CEO David Heisden to Solid Smack. We intend to also include the GPS for team events and biometric sensors to monitor heart rate, body temperature, and other factors. But the suit has been developed initially for use by martial artists to be able to go hell for leather on each other with real weapons rather than fighting crime. At the moment, that is. 8. Invisibility Cloaks. Various superheroes have been granted this ability over the years, with most using some form of advanced tech to achieve it. With the potential for such technology in real life, it's no surprise various inventors and organizations have attempted to achieve it over the years. One fun example is active camouflage, which was showcased by Mercedes-Benz to promote their then new F-Cell car. This promotional stunt used an LED-impregnated fabric with a camera on the opposite side of the intended surface. The fabric was able to provide near the real-time projection of the background behind the cloak onto the front of it to simulate the car being invisible. Although it wasn't completely cloaked, it was a good proof of concept for the technology. Just how far militaries around the world have got into proper cloaking devices or fabrics is anyone's guess. After all, you would never see it. 7. The Daedalus Jet Engine Suit. Whilst the military Iron Man exoskeleton is impressive, it can't actually fly. This is where this chap's Iron Man suit comes into its own. The Daedalus jet engine suit, developed by Richard Browning, really does give the wearer the power of personalized flight. Richard is an oil trader turned inventor who spent 18 months building the suit in his garage. The suit is powered by 3 sets of kerosene-fueled micro-turbine engines, 6 in total, with 2 on each arm and 2 strapped to the back of the suit. The suit itself is made of a lightweight exoskeleton that can also provide stability in flight and ultralight snakebite-resistant boots to provide protection from the engine's heat exhaust. 6. Iron Man Gauntlet. As you can see, Iron Man is a rich source of inspiration by budding superhero engineers around the world. This one attempts to replicate Iron Man's wrist-mounted retractable rocket launcher, called the Iron Man Gauntlet. It faithfully attempts to create this awesome superhero tech. It was developed by Patrick Pribe, who has purposefully left the actual finer details of his design intentionally vague. He has indicated that it is activated via a button hidden in the hand part of the glove, which opens and closes the mini-missile launcher. It even comes equipped to the hobby-style rocket that can actually be launched from the gauntlet. It goes without saying that you shouldn't attempt this one at home. Whilst this won't put off some, we've fulfilled our legal responsibilities and wash our hands of the matter. 5. Maywear Bionic Claws. Colin Firth's effort has famed around the world, but it appears he's been upstaged by another want-to-be superhero, Brian Kaminsky. Brian's claws are smaller than Firth's but are activated by flexing the wearer's muscles. Dubbed Maywear Bionic Claws by the inventor, they were designed as a promotional aid to his Kickstarter campaign for a new type of muscle sensor he used in his Wolverine claws setup. But it gets better. He previously teamed up with Limitless Solutions to design an Iron Man, yes we know, themed bionic limb for a 7-year-old amputee. This limb was even presented to him by Robert Downey Jr. 4. Julian Checkley's Batman Suit. Designed by special creature effects artist Julian Checkley recently unveiled this impressive mock piece of superhero tech. Her inspiration was the Batman suit from Batman Arkham Origins video game, and it looks like the real deal. But anything that's too good to be true usually is, and this is the case with this suit. It's effectively just a fancy costume and won't allow you to survive jumps of buildings or deflect real bullets. It was designed in sections and 3D printed using urethane rubber and painted and detailed post-print. It does, however, come equipped with smoke bombs, a grappling gun, GPS, and respirator. Checkley also employed the services of an electrical engineer to integrate a 2 kW EMP stun gun, gauntlet-mounted fireball shooter, built-in video displays, and ultrasonic anti-dog device. 3. Pyro Mini Fire Shooter. If you've ever wanted to shoot fireballs out of your hand or just summon flames on demand, this chap has got you covered. The bonus in this tech could also be used to recreate your fantasies of becoming an all-powerful street fighter like Ryu with his Hadouken attack. The Pyro Mini Fire Shooter has been developed that straps onto your wrist and instantly allows you to spurt actual fire at a target of your choosing. Whilst actually using this in real life is likely to land you in jail, it'll be a great story to tell later in life. 2. Elect RX Wolverine Inspired Healing. If the sets of claws weren't impressive enough, the US military is working on human-accelerated healing. The research program called Elect RX hopes to develop tiny implants that could help humans heal at superhero speeds. These mini implants would work continuously to monitor a person's physical condition and provides an electrical stimulus to link systems when needed. This will effectively allow for highly accurate targeting of treatment of things like chronic inflammatory conditions, from rheumatoid arthritis to some bowel diseases. 1. Telekinesis Gadgets. Okay, this one is a little bit disingenuous, but researchers are working on methods of remote control of drones using brain-computer interface tech. One such team can be found at the University of Minnesota that allows users to remote control quadcopter drones with their thoughts. The controller wears a specially designed cap with electrodes that transmit the tiny electrical signals to a computer. Specialist software then converts the electrical signals into instructions to move the drone remotely. Volunteers must first adapt to this strange method of control but can become adept enough to navigate the drone through an obstacle course. Amazing stuff. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed watching our videos, just like, subscribe, and ring the bell on this channel so you won't miss out for the latest videos.